now no longer wearing a spray skirt, which I did for most of my paddle. On open water, that's definitely crucial. When you have a bit of waves, it wasn't actually that much, but if I had gone a different direction, apparently there were quite a lot of waves. And now I'm actually headed back. I'm not heading back, but I'm headed to a destination which is in more sheltered canals here. So the water is relatively flat, minor chopping waves, even if there's a little bit of wind. The wind is much stronger out in the less protected areas for some open water. But here, you know, I'm just headed on protected waters for the rest of my paddle, and it's quite warm, so I'm not wearing a spray skirt for this last section of the paddle. I'm also actually not wearing paddle gloves, which is not ideal, but the water is still cold, but I'm paddling close to land and I could get to shore at any time here if I wanted to. And again, it's quite warm. I do have some no longer winter grade neoprene gloves, but and I've been using them for the open water sections of my paddle, but now again it's quite warm, and I think I can do without them for the moment. They're easy to reach. I'm right now heading west. Right into the sun, almost. So don't forget those sunglasses at home. So I think I'm going to be ending up at 16 to 18 kilometers paddle today, something like that. It's really a great day on the water. This is actually the first time I paddle in this area. I'm paddling between Ingarö in the Stockholm archipelago and after some paddling around some islands there, I turned back into these canals, leading me eventually to Strömma kanal, where, if things are still open, there might be some sort of refreshments, and I should be able to catch a bus from there going into the city. So I started the day, as you saw in the video, with my friend, who actually hadn't been able to go paddling for a long time, unfortunately, and as such it was pretty great for him to be able to be out on the water again, trying out a new watercraft that he might be interested in. And I was there basically as a general supporter and sort of safety backup, as the waters are still cold here. We also met some other paddlers, including someone in an Advanced Frame Expedition Elites from Advanced Elements, actually, the same kayak that I have. So I certainly didn't expect that in that location. We started at Kayakeriet in Ingarö in the archipelago, which is a shop for kayaks and kayaking gear and SUPs and whatever, canoes, and which also rents kayaks. So if you're out in the archipelago and you're looking for something that's further out there, in this area, you could check Kayakeriet in Ingarö, and I believe that there's also something called Get Out Kayak in Stockholm. I have some ducks or geese or whatever flying right past me or something. Now being out here, the boats are kind of discovering the weather now. So I've seen a few sailboats and quite a few motorboats, and as such you kind of need to be paying attention on the water, as these things move pretty quickly, and you want to make sure that they can see you, and if they don't, well, make sure that you're really not in their path anyway. So I believe here to the right is one canal towards the east that I don't want to take. Yep, must be. And I'm looking for a similar canal almost parallel to that one, but which should be a bit further ahead here. So after that I'm getting closer to my final stop. It's been a bit warm sometimes today in the dry suit, even if I have lighter clothing on underneath. But during some parts of the paddle, it's been windy as well. And in the shadow out of the sun, things are decidedly cooler. So I think this combination right here worked out pretty well, actually. Right now I have this section of the water to myself, which is nice. There are some residences here though, maybe mostly summer residences, but still. It's definitely the first time I've seen these areas from the water, although I have been close by on land. Again, that's what's great about kayaking. You get to see and experience a lot of new things, new angles, and quite generally have a lot of fun. So stop recording.